Hello everybody. I had a request to show the parents to my pigeons, my young birds that are flying at the minute. So here we go. But I must say these birds, they're not used to this cage. They don't go in this cage very often. And they're just wondering where they are at the minute. They're just obviously sitting on the lawn here. But yeah, they might flap about like that one just did to get out. But yeah, anyway, these are Sheffield Cross Pilots. They're all blue, and I have got another one like that. If I could just find him, sorry, find her. Got a yellow ring on, so I've got a blue ring, green ring, yellow ring, and red ring. So these are the four main hen birds of that particular family. Had them about 2 or 3 years now. I think some of them rings are actually no, I wouldn't even like to guess. 19 reg. Let's have a look. One second. No, I was wrong. The 18. 2018 wrong. From Darren Kelly. And he just got another 20-hour fly last week on the long fly in his club. So he got that with some red Cruyff mice. I can't say the word now. Cruyff Masters. I've pronounced that wrong probably. But yeah, these are. It's got a bit of scruffy hair on that one there, look. But being pecked by the cockbird she was, that's why I've been getting them all out. But yeah, you can see these are the blues. I'll now put some reds in and some pilots. Right, here we are. This is a pure Sheffield. Original stock hen from Darren Kelly, from his Sheffield line. Here I've got a daughter. Without looking in the paperwork, it's possibly off that hen bird there that I bred. And then here, this is the only one I've got, pure pilot hen. I had one die in the winter, I think it was. Yeah, so I've got one pilot hen bird. Smaller pigeon and a lot smaller beak. Hard to breed, but we've got two in the nest. Yeah. Righto. These two here are what I call my original prints. This is when I had only my print birds. They all looked like these two here. And in the early days I flew only these. I had about 40 of them. Used to fly very high. And they'd fly all day. And I didn't have no droppers. I didn't train them to drop or anything. They just went up and then they came down when they wanted to come down. And yeah, I think they look really stunning when there's about a kit of 30 or 40 of them in the sky. Look very good. So they're my original prints. And next door we have a print Macclesfield. which is why I got the Macclesfields, because I wanted to put some bloodline into my prints. So you can see why I was after these for a long while. Eventually I got these from Keith Bolas of Telford. This one's mainly the same sort of colour as mine. Same colour in the wings and everything. But also, these are two pure Macclesfield. And as you can see, they're slightly darker in the wingtips. And we've got some babies off these cross these. These are all crossed together this year, so I've got some nice cross my prints, cross Macclesfields. Yeah, all good. Right, these ones here are the Pilot cross Sheffield Cockbirds. Three blues, and I've got another checker. I'll put him in a minute. There's obviously the blue with the white tail. He corresponds with the yellow ring for the henbird. So these four birds, they all correspond to their henbird's got the same colour ring on. So next year I might mix them up a bit, just to see what else happens really. Might be a good idea. Yeah, these are the cockbirds. Obviously they're still pumping young uns at the minute, some of these. You see that middle one, the wattles are dirty. He's pumping babies. The green one's not. He's not pumping babies at the minute. He's got two babies in the nest at the minute. Let's get them other ones. There's the checker. Sheffield cross Pilot. He actually flew 17.5 hours for me the year that he was gifted to me, along with two of them other birds. And this one here is my one and only pure Pilot cockbird. Very hard to get any young ones off these Pilots, but like I said, I've got two in the nest, so we'll see what happens with them. Right, this is the Sheffields. This is the pure Sheffield cockbird, original stock cockbird, and I've got a son out of him, which is that one there, when paired to the original henbird, obviously. So the Sheffields are quite a close family now. Bigger bird. And they'll find there a bit of a job to drop these once they get going. When they're fit, they don't want to know about coming down. They just want to fly, and they get high. Obviously not as high as high flying pigeons, but they get quite high for tipplers. The Sheffields. These are obviously the prints. Original print cockbird. Not the original one I had. He was 10 years old and he didn't fill his eggs last year, so I think it was last year, so he went. And there's another one of mine. So they're what I call my original prints. The breed is unknown. I just picked them up. I actually went looking for some rollers at the time, and a man had a pair like this colour here. He had a pair in a basket, and he said they were tipplers. So I said I'll have them, and that's where all my tipplers come from, one pair. And then this one here is the Macclesfield print. You can see the shape of that head. Round, it's more of a rounder head. I'm pretty sure that's a distinct characteristic of the Macclesfield. They look more like a tumbler. Short, good flyers, get high, and pearl eye. But I like I like the tipplers to have the pearly eye. It's kind of some of them got kind of a red iris to them, but I think they're quite good eye for a tippler. Red eyes or pearl eyes. I'm not really sure what that sort of classed as really. Some people would call it a red eye. If it was a little bit redder, look, that'd be a red eye, but is it a pearl eye? I don't know. I'll just fly them. Don't really matter what they look like as long as they fly. But yeah, that's the Macclesfield. Righto. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.